Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K25 Career Mode Series video. Today, we are in Week 5 of Season 2 of this series, and we are headed to Pebble Beach in the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. This will be a 2-round tournament, and in the last tournament in this series, we really struggled at Torrey Pines South. I mean, we had a solid first round. The second round, we could not get anything going, and we tied for 51st place at 9 under par. But as you can see, our competitors this season are dominating. I mean, the AI difficulty has been great. I like the challenge this year. And before that, we had a couple wins in a row. So we know we can win. We've had 2 really good tournaments and 2 not so good tournament, so it's been a great difficulty so far. I'm really enjoying this season. Now, this was the tournament last year when we first moved up to master difficulty settings, and we dominated here at Pebble Beach. So this is a tournament that many of you will not forget, because this is when I gave the big speech at the beginning about the VC changes. This is when I went on for about 5 or 10 minutes, if y'all remember that video. Yeah, this was that tournament when I played angry and mad, especially in round number 2, and I shot my best round of the series at that point in time. So a very memorable course in this career mode series, and here we're returning in season 2. So of course we're going to be practicing in the practice round first, playing 4 holes, try to get to 2 under to get the max boosted stats for the week, and then diving into round 1. So I have timestamps for you all, just like always, in the video description for those that want to jump ahead. And this series has been fantastic. Thank you all so much for all the continued support on this one, and not only on this series, but across all the Ryan Gamer and Rhett Gamer career mode series. I'm having a blast with all of them, and I'm glad you all are as well. And this is the first PGA 2K career mode episode of the new year 2026. So let's start the new year here in this career mode series with a win. So here we go. Practice round. The goal is to get to 2 under par. Let's do this, everybody. And if y'all get some enjoyment today, drop a like. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. You know, I'm feeling good today, and you know, I know if you've been watching my content recently, you know I was sick, and that's why content has been a little bit less frequently. Then I had family coming to town, and you know, we've had a lot going on, but I'm gonna ramp back into the same content schedule that you all are familiar with. So all the series will continue. It may just take time to get back into every single one of them. So I know some of you are really missing certain series, but don't you worry, they will be returning eventually here this year with a lot of new ones. So yeah, I'm very excited for this year. So off the tee here at Pebble Beach, I actually like to lay up here on the first hole. I usually hit a nice little smooth 4-iron. This is the tee shot. You're like, this one brings up memories, Ryan. This is when you gave the speech. What's funny about that speech is, keep in mind, I cut out like 8 minutes of that speech. So I don't remember how long I showed you all, but I didn't show my whole speech, and I guess you could call it a rant, the only rant maybe on the channel, right? Well, no. In the Impossible Challenge at Central Park AG and PGA 2K23, I think I gave a lot of speeches and rants, right? Just hit the ball, Ryan. Oh, boy. So, yeah, y'all didn't see that whole speech. That's pretty mad. I was mad that whole round. It's funny to go back and watch that one. I'm serious. Like, I went back and watched it, especially round number 2, and I played so mad. And look at Jerry. Who's Jerry pointing to at practice? Huh? Who do you all know who Jerry's pointing at there? Who's at practice? I don't see anybody out there. He's pointing at a squirrel or something? That is a dream start. That is why I lay up on Pebble Beach. Whenever I go for it, I usually par or bogey. If I lay up with the 4-iron, my birdie percentage is way up there. And the beautiful, legendary hole number 7. I love this par 3. Would love an ace here this weekend. Imagine. This wind is going to make this tough. That's a good strike. Oh, that is beautiful. Whoever Jerry pointed at, who was watching this round, got Ryan Gamer fired up. I don't know who's out there watching, but Jerry has somebody out there watching this round that has Ryan inspired and fired up. Now, I just went back, I told you, and watched that video, but I can't remember the second round score. I played one of my best tournaments ever, and that was our first tournament on Master difficulty. But I just can't remember the score, but I think it was off the charts. Like, it was a incredible round of golf. And this is another hole that I like to hit a 2-iron or 4-iron. But I just love playing Pebble Beach. It's just such a fantastic golf course. It is gorgeous in this. I mean, it's gorgeous in real life, obviously. I've never been there, but from watching it. But it's just gorgeous to play in this video game. Would be an incredible experience to play this course in real life. Has anybody out there here in the gamer building community played this course at all? Wow, I opened club face by 6 degrees. That never had a shot, so we really faded it. Would love to get a win here. This would be back-to-back wins for Ryan Gamer. We won this tournament as a rookie, so it'd be great to win it again. Look at the break on this thing. You know, a good putt to practice, though. 31 feet, downhill 3, huge right to left swinging putt. You know, I want to point out something. One thing that's really cool here on the channel is there's 2 series that I'm doing right now where people like to watch the practice and like the beginning intro and all that. And that's this series. People like to watch the practice. I think that's because wild things happen in practice, and practice leads to a big difference when you get into the round with the stat boost. So practice is very important. The other one is NASCAR. And in NASCAR 25, you just never know what Rocket Rat Gamer, Ryan Gamer's brother, is going to do out there in a ARCA Menard Series stock car or a NASCAR Truck Series truck. I mean, you just never quite know. I think that's why everybody watches practice in that series. And in this series, I just think we've had some great moments and some intense practice sessions, really. But here we are. 2 under par. Par 5 finish here on the 18th. The lovely 18th. My most eagled hole, I would say, in this video game, and maybe in video games in general, has to be up there. It really does. Watch me par this week or bogey each time. This pin is a great one to practice here. 190, uphill 6. You do not want to miss in the ocean, obviously. I don't mind to hit it in the sand, but I wouldn't love to be there. I think I like a choked approach 5-iron. Something just didn't feel right with the swing there, and as you can see, it wasn't. You ever had that where you go to pull back the club and something just feels off? And that was one of those that I just couldn't get my thumb into a good position. And you know, it's similar to real life. I feel like I do that sometimes. You know, you bring the club back, you're doing a practice swing, and it just feels weird. Jerry pointed at him again. Who is that? That can't be Dr. Jordan Pierce again, can it? Ryan, sports psychologist? Who is that? Rocket Rhett maybe in attendance today? Tiger Woods maybe in attendance today? Because Ryan Gamer is sponsored by Sunday Red, Tiger Woods brand, so maybe. Let's get this eagle. Wow. Even with an open club face, we still misread that. So that thing broke way more than expected. But the good news is, that's a 3 under par. That's +7 to all attributes. A tier 3 practice round at Pebble Beach, setting us up in great position to win this tournament. And it's time for round number 1 of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. We're coming off a great practice round, giving us +7 to all attributes. We shot 3 under through 4 holes of golf. Let's see what the conditions are going into round number 1. This will be a 2-round tournament. So we got medium winds, firm, fast conditions. So it should be very scoreable. It's going to be a little harder than the practice round conditions-wise. It was a lot softer. Now, wind speed's going to be a little bit lighter than practice, maybe on the same on some holes, but I'm feeling good. I think this could be a great bounce-back tournament. Tied for 51st at Torrey Pines. Let's bounce back at Pebble Beach today, everybody. Come on.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the picturesque Monterey Peninsula, our first-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. What a picture-perfect day for this round of golf. We can't wait to bring it to you on 2K Sports.
So Ryan Gamer has an early tee time this week at Pebble Beach. So right now, Ben Martin is leading through 3 holes played at 2 under par. But we are having very early tee time here.
Let's go out to the first hole.
Now, Jerry's big strategy this week going into this tournament is play aggressive. Play aggressive here at Pebble Beach. Now, I know I say that when we're about to lay up on this hole, but that is because this is always the best way for me to play this. So, I never birdie this hole
that might
if
be
I
the
go
best
for it.
swing
Never.
of the day.
But I hit a nice choked approach or approach, it's usually perfect. Or choke tee shot.
This is a 150-yard shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Yeah, a little wind right to left, 7 miles per hour, a little bit at the back as well. 152 yards, uphill 11 feet here, so I really like an 8-iron choked approach. We had a choked tee shot, now it's at a choked approach. Gonna fade it against the wind. The side hill lie is gonna move the ball to the right as well, but the wind's gonna pull it back. That's right at it. And it should bounce to the right. That is lovely. What
That's
a start.
A really nice approach shot. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard.
Even closer than the practice round. We had I think a 12-footer, if I'm not mistaken. But just a smooth left to right putt. What a start. Come on.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 5th.
Ben Martin is 4 under through 4. Wow.
Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
So I tried to hit more of a fade there, but I pulled it on the swing path.
Absolutely unleashed it.
Andrew loves it. Yeah, I mean, it worked out. It wasn't the best swing, but we didn't really need to fade it too much anyways. I thought we needed to more because of the wind, but we didn't. And, you know, I said in the practice round, 18th is my most eagled hole. It might actually be this one, number 2. It's either 2 or 18. 186, uphill 9 feet. I have a buddy who plays this game on Golf Plus. Or not this game, but plays Golf Plus and plays this course on there. That's virtual reality golf. And he said it's like one of the coolest experiences ever. Like to play this course, play hole number 7 in this game. Like it's just fantastic. Or not in this game, but in a virtual reality headset in Golf Plus, right? So that would be awesome. I was too worried about telling a life story. I forgot how to swing the club.
Time now for the 3rd.
Well, it wouldn't be Pebble Beach without a Ryan Gamer life story, right? How long until I mentioned VC in this round, right? This one doesn't count. I'm making a prediction. It didn't count. Okay, let's hit a splash right off this slope. Roll it up. Well, that certainly was calculated.
This one is tracking right at the hole.
Yeah.
A tap
That
in
was
for
what I was
birdie.
trying to do.
You gotta love it.
Yeah, I misaimed that big time with the shot feedback, right? I mean, we all saw that swing, right? That's lucky. That's all luck. Better to be lucky than good. That shows how bad the shot
And he
setup
improves
was.
his score to 2 under par for the event.
Always like to see your
at the
name moving
scores.
up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
My shot setup was really bad.
Teeing off here on the 3rd.
Huh. Yeah, I'm speechless, so I'm just, yeah, I've got nothing to say. Let's just play golf. Well, the swing path was fine. The contact was bad, but
Oh, I can hear the golf
it allowed us
claps
to
around
draw the ball
course.
more, and the wind saved us, so it actually worked out good. A little bit of luck happening today at Pebble Beach. Gotta love it. 12-mile-per-hour wind in our face, just like practice. This is the same wind. We didn't play this hole, though. So I'm going to go a choked approach, 56-degree wedge, hit full swing, hit it a bit shallow, right stick up just a touch. That's a really bad push. Great distance control, but that push killed it.
Not a bad shot right there.
Yeah, not bad,
This
but
putt
not
is
great.
from 16 feet away.
A really good look at birdie.
Yeah,
Okay,
it really
Henny, give us
is.
a read here.
I've got it going left to right.
Yeah, Henny's right. It's definitely left to right, downhill 3 inches, and these greens, they're fast, but they're not too fast.
Oh, I thought that was going down. And a tap in left for par.
I thought it was going down too, Andrew. But, you know, Ben Martin birdied the first 4 holes. We did not. We did not. That should have been a birdie from where we were. We pushed the swing path there on the approach. Just barely misread the putt. That's golf. Good start, though. 200
As we
through
move
3.
on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for 4th.
Ben Martin did not birdie 1 hole so far. 5 under through 6.
A par 4 here.
What a day.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
You know, we are going to play it aggressively. Yeah.
Alto, bite, stop, anything.
Did it work, Rich? It did. Wow. Good job, Rich. What do you say? Okay, I'm going to go... I think I'm going to go pitch shot here. I think pitch gives us the best shot up this hill, hit it off this slope, and roll it up. Going to come off to the left quite a bit. That's why I love pitch shots right there, especially in that scenario.
Not a bad
Hit it
result
short,
right
roll it
there.
up. Now, it didn't break
This
right to
putt
left,
for
though.
a share of 3rd
I thought
place.
it was going to. For a share of 3rd place, Andrew says. Let's go. Come
Our
on.
leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field.
Ben Martin is having a day. We may have to shoot 18 under to win this tournament, or 17. I mean, they're playing lights
Fifth hole,
out.
Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it.
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule.
Yeah, it
And
is.
you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Yeah, no thank you to being in the Pacific Ocean. Now, I'm going to go choked approach 4-iron. I'm going to hit it shallow, right stick up about halfway, and hit it against this wind. And this should be perfect. Not the greatest swing. It's not terrible,
Looks to be
but
going with the 4-iron.
not what we wanted. Well, actually,
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
yeah,
The
that's
iron
what I was
play
trying to
today
do.
has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Thank you, thank
What
you.
an
Now,
opportunity to make a birdie.
to be fair, I was going for a similar route, but I landed that way more left than I wanted to do because of the swing input. But I wanted to do something similar to that, but I was going more right in front of the hole, about 15 feet short over the bunker, and then moving it from left to right there. So, right idea, not the greatest execution, but we kind of got lucky with this green. Better to be lucky than good, though. That's what Rich always says.
Nice
Get
one.
in.
Fourth
Come on.
birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there,
I mean,
Luke.
we need every birdie we can
Trailing by a
imagine.
couple of strokes now. The sixth hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
Yeah, one of my all-time
looks to be a
favorite golf
fairway
holes
seeker
here.
to
It
me.
is awesome, but yeah, do not hit it in the ocean.
Setting
Though.
up here, looking at an elevated green.
Okay, so 218, uphill 37 feet into a 9-mile-per-hour headwind. I really like a 2-iron here. A 2-iron, not changing shot shaping at all, just sending it. That's a great swing. That felt so good. I don't think it's going to get there. Yes, we needed a partial 3-wood. We're dancing for eagle, so maybe this is a better safe
Long range
shot.
putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
This might be straight in. I mean, it's left to right, and then right to left. And I think it's going to break more at the end as it slows down, though.
That came off the blade pretty nicely. Like the look of this.
Get in!
Yes, what a putt.
Come on! Ryan Gamer with the Shooter McGavin celebration there. Love that. Beautiful. Ryan Gamer wants to be in the next Happy Gilmore, you know? The trilogy.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole.
6 under through 6. We thought Ben Martin was playing good. Look at us now. What an eagle.
We've made our way to the
Here
par
it is.
3 7th hole.
The beautiful par 3, number 7. 112 yards, downhill 29 feet, into a 10-mile-per-hour cross headwind. Kind of like a choked approach. 50-degree wedge. De-lofted a bit, hit it a bit shallow. That's right at it.
What a swing.
This wind really starting
Beautiful.
to get up. That was well managed.
Great
This
time
putt
for
from 5
screenshot.
feet.
Believe it or not, this is the first screenshot I've taken in this round, which is rare at Pebble Beach. That's when you know I'm focused on the golf, everybody. By the number of screenshots that I take. So those rounds you see me take 50 before the second hole, that's when you know I'm not focused. But yeah, just a beautiful par 3. I feel like every time I get to this one, I take like 15 screenshots. But let's get a birdie here.
He
Get
gets
in.
that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day.
Well, this is our course. I mean, whenever I play Pebble Beach in any
Let's
golf
quickly
game,
look at the leaderboard.
I dominate.
And our featured player has broken the tie.
I hope I
and
didn't
now
speak too
owns
soon.
first
Right.
place.
Why did I have to say that? No
We've
more
reached
talking.
the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Beautiful.
A lot to like about that one. This shot from about 190 yards.
Wind is
We
blowing
played
from
the
right
same
to
pin
left here.
in practice.
Wants to work it against the wind.
We missed it to the right, had a tough putt, very tough putt. So if we miss this, we want to land it kind of in this. That's not missing it. That's going right at it. We want to land it like right here, maybe around there. We were over here. It was a nightmare putt. I like a 5-iron choked approach. Down the hill. Loft it just a touch. Fade it into the wind. Let the wind pull it back. Just like that.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
Yeah, Andrew's
Birdie
right.
The last, this for another.
Jerry has
How
Ryan
challenging
Gamer
is this
hit those
putt?
shots
Setting up
every
this putt
single
9
day,
feet
every
from the
single
cup.
morning, about 100 shots, very similar to that one for moments like that. Andrew is right. Practice, practice, practice. That's what leads to the execution. A huge breaking 9-footer, though. Right to left swinging putt. Get in!
Back-to-back
That
birdies.
is huge.
Things are heating up.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
No
It's-
change atop the leaderboard after
It's
that
the
hole.
memories from Pebble Beach last year.
We've reached the closing
all,
hole of the
well,
opening
I don't want to say
nine.
we
It's a
all know
par
what happened.
4.
Some of you are new
This
to the
is an
series,
interesting hole
or new to
because
my
it
career
wants
mode
to
series
make
in
you
general.
aim
So you may not
left,
know.
but there's a bunker there that you need
But-
to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Yeah, but what I was saying is this course brings up a lot of memories, a lot of painful memories, right? This was the course when the update went through, the huge VC nerf. It was this tournament in this course. So it brings up a lot of anger for Ryan the Punisher Gamer, right? Like, this course still to this day gets us going. Ryan the Punisher is unleashed on this course.
It was
Not the
looking
course's
good
fault.
already, but after hitting the downslope, it's looking extra good.
But yeah, it's just funny, like, to go back and watch that video and just going back to think about it. And it's not funny at the same
At 8
time,
under
right?
par.
like, yeah, it's not funny too. But, you know, just going back and watching it, it is kind of funny. But the VC changes were not funny. 160 yards, downhill 4 feet, 9-mile-per-hour wind, and I'm going to fade this off this side slope, hit it a little bit shallow, right stick up about 1/4 maybe. The wind, this is going to be tricky. It's going to come off to the right. The question is how much. Then how much is the wind going to pull it back? It's in our face a bit as well. Ooh, it's going to go off a mile
This is
to
a
the right.
7-iron on the way.
Yeah, I just misread that side slope. That's fine.
That was the right club on the green and pin high. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
I think this one is going to be breaking hard to the left.
Wait, I gave you all the prediction earlier on hole 2. How long until I mentioned VC when we got to hole 9? Did I mention it before then? Yeah, in fact, Ryan, you mentioned it about 15 times. Oh, you don't say. No, I don't think so.
How did that not go in?
Well, how did it not go in? I just misread it, Andrew. Yeah, Ryan can't believe it. It just broke a mile. Tough one to read. Jerry
And now
with
a
the high,
6-footer
not a
is
high
left.
five, but a
This
golf clap
for
behind
par.
Ryan. This is a tough par. Beautiful.
Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots.
Okay, 2-stroke advantage here on Siwoo Kim, Russell Henley, Brian Harmon, Ben Martin.
Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Come on. Just such a beautiful course and just so fun to play. It's very birdieable. I mean, this whole course, like, if you play it right, you're going to get a lot of birdies.
That's a good one to build momentum on.
Very birdieable. It's definitely a real word. 134, downhill 2 feet, 10-mile-per-hour wind in her face. I like a choked approach 9-iron. Go right at it.
This looks right at the pin.
In this wind, what that
Well-
says to me is he struck that good.
Well, we
Big
did strike it
opportunity here,
solid.
a putt for birdie.
But what that shows me is I misread the side slope. So if you all saw that, we missed with the closed club face of 6 degrees. So that means that that side slope was actually affecting it more. And since we hit a closed club face, we took out a lot of that side slope. We got the right aim there. So I don't think we would have been close without that closed club face. It would have been close, but with the closed club face helped us out there. There's
Not enough
no way
pace
that
on
was a
one.
slow rhythm.
A short one left for par.
One time around, right? Let's
Just
go
an
ahead and get
empty
it out of the
feeling
way
when
now.
You hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place.
Okay, shake it off. Shake it off. Hey, just get it and move on. Look at
That's a
that.
big
Ryan
drive.
Gamer with a rip off the tee straight into a club twirl. He's feeling good. He's not upset. He's not upset at all.
Second shot here on the 11th.
Okay, 84 yards, uphill 13 feet. What about a choked approach lob wedge? In this wind, yeah, I think that's the play. Yeah. It's a safe shot. We didn't really mess with the bunker there.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still.
Yeah, a lot of work
Henny,
ahead.
take us through the break on this putt.
What do we got, Henny?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Yeah, a little. I don't know about that. It's a big left to right breaking putt, downhill 5 inches. One time.
That's disappointing. Just 6 feet between.
That is
he and the
disappointing,
hole.
Luke. I mean, it was not an easy putt, though. Have to keep that in mind. We played it a little safe on the approach in that wind. Just did not want to be in the
Sitting
sand
at
behind.
-8 for the day.
But yeah, not bad. And we have a 1-stroke advantage here. Let's have a big back nine, though. This is far from over.
The first of
Plenty
the
of golf.
back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
Look at
And this
Ryan
is a
getting
mean
the
one,
strategy
not
from
gonna
Jerry
lie.
there.
It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Yeah, this is the one that always gets me. Number 12 is very challenging for me. I very rarely ever birdie this hole. A lot of time pars and sometimes bogeys or doubles. So let's just limit a mistake here. Let's go. It's 205, downhill 25. If I hit a choked approach 4-iron, that should be a perfect club down this hill. Should be. And we can use that back slope. Let's hit it just a bit steep here. Right stick down about 1/4.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time.
Yeah, that's a great swing. Is it the play? I
Opting for
think
the
it
4-iron
is.
Here.
Come back down. It's not going to. It got too far to the right. So we needed that ball to basically hit right where the pin was, then roll up
This would be
towards
a
the
great up
hole
and down from this
behind the
spot.
hill and back down. So you can see we missed the hill. We went to the right side of it. If we get to the left, if we get up on that hill, it is going to roll down. Now this is a tough shot. Very challenging shot right here because it's going to be fast. Going to hit this very lightly off this slope and let it trickle down. That's very well
Wow,
done.
That almost went in the hole.
Fast greens, you're not going to stop it, but that's really good.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
I've never had 2 random slows in a round. Maybe one time. And I was intentionally flicking the stick forward very quickly. And last one was quick too. So, wow. Back to back. Is that back-to-back, or was there a hole
Henley
between?
leads the way as we move on to the next.
I think there was a hole between. Wow. I don't even know what to say.
Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that
wonder if
pitches
it's my
severely
controller.
from back to front as well as
No,
right to left.
I don't think it is the controller, because I know there's like a lot of players who play this game report the same thing to me, like on my comments,
good-looking shot
on
there.
some of my older videos, people jumping in on the series, and they report they have the same thing, and then people who've just been watching me, and just friends that I know who play this game as well. So the random slows seems to be more of an issue on Xbox than other platforms, but yeah, I don't know. The controller definitely doesn't have any issues like on any other game. So, and it doesn't have an issue on this game besides randomly on putting, right? Just putting. It doesn't happen on any other shot. So I like a choked approach 56-degree wedge. But when it happens, it's so apparent because obviously you always miss the
Pay
putt.
attention, folks.
That's how you bounce
play
back,
golf.
though. As Luke says,
this one,
pay
right
attention.
on 6
That's
feet.
how you play golf. He
Little
didn't say
birdie
that on that
looking
last
here.
putt. It would have been funny if he would have, right? Beautiful.
the
That's how
way
you
to
bounce back.
Good way to make up for the bogey at the last.
That
Okay,
putting
holding
stroke
steady
right
on the
there
leaderboard after that
was
hole.
exactly the same as the last one and exactly the
As
same
we
as
head
the
to
one
the
before.
14th,
Right?
I know the 18th gets all the attention.
I don't know
here
if
at
it's
Pebble
a
Beach, but this
frame
is a
drop.
strong par 5.
I haven't paid attention.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
I'm going to try to fade this. I don't know if there's a correlation with the frame drop and it happening. Have you all found, those of you that experience the random slows with putting, is it a frame drop or anything? I haven't noticed. You all watch it, maybe you see like a skip, and I doubt that's something that you can see. I didn't notice it, and I usually don't notice it.
And now you just got to pray for good luck, because that one's heading
Get
towards
lucky,
the
get
sand.
lucky. That is not what I meant. It was a risk. Definitely a
Henny, have
risk.
you got a good read on his lie?
He is going to love this. It is sitting up.
Yeah, sitting up, but to get over that lip, we still got to hit like a 9-iron. Have to play that safe. We don't want to hit the bunker lip and go right back down.
Yeah, that one will play. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
139, uphill 28 feet. You do not want to land this short because it's going to roll all the way back down. This is the one in Season 1. I hit like some type of fancy shot. I'm not going to do it this time. Or maybe that was in a practice round we did that. I think I might have hit a runner for the first time and the only time in this series on this hole. That might have just been in practice last year, though. But for this one, I like a choked approach 9-iron. Make sure this gets up the hill. Just like that. That's beautiful. That is gorgeous. Come on.
No
Let's
harm,
dance it
no
in.
foul there with that shot.
Ride Gamer loves it. Looking over at Jerry,
Trying to
celebrating
get to
at
9
the
under for the
fence.
event with this opportunity.
Celebrating
John, have you got a
with the
read on this
fence,
one?
not really
What's it
at the
gonna do?
fence.
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Okay, yeah, left to right, 12-footer, downhill 3 inches. You do not want to miss this far, though. This is one of those you got to hit very cautious. Look at this green. Get in.
Nicely held.
That
That's a
would
good
have been
fight
off the
back.
green.
In the bunker off the
I
tee.
played it
Good
safe. Did y'all
job
see that
getting this
speed?
back in play.
Just
Russell
taking a quick look at
Henley
the
is having a
standings,
great
and
day.
Russell Henley currently occupies top spot.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
You
Hitting it
know,
anywhere down
we
the
could think of
left-hand
2
side off the
putts,
tee,
though,
we'll
where
find
we'd
one of
be
those
11
deep
under, though.
bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
But, you know,
Wow, got
it never
absolutely
happens to be on
all
any
of
other
that
shot.
one.
It's only in on some greens. Usually it's short putts when it happens. Well, I don't think it's not only short putts. It's any putt. It doesn't happen very often. It happens once a round and sometimes once every other round. And I don't know what causes it. I don't know. It never seems to be like on the same situation, right? So I don't know what triggers it, but when it happens, it's just bizarre. But it doesn't happen on any other shot. It would be much more punishing if that slow happened on an approach shot. Putt, you know, you're going to make the next shot. But if you're on the approach, or you're maybe shooting for par, trying to get up and down for bogey, yeah, or getting up and down for par, you're in trouble when it happens. So I'm glad that it doesn't happen on any other shot, but not sure what happens on the greens. But I'm going to hit a spinner shot here off this slope.
Wow, you gotta love that shot.
That is gorgeous.
Here at 15,
Come on.
And a birdie chance is on the way. This one from 4 feet away.
Beauty.
The run of good play continues as he is now 10 under par.
Gotta like
We
it.
got a
Moving
tie.
up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
16, a par 4.
And I do have to point out, it's not just me. It's not just me experiencing it. It's a lot of players experiencing it, playing this game. And I don't remember which update that it actually started with. So it's not just me. When I've talked about it, multiple of you all have pointed it out, and other people, and just reading about it in different places, and just friends who play it. So it's definitely a common thing on Xbox, but I don't think anybody has been able to figure out a way to reproduce it, like what causes it, you know. But it's honestly
This
not
one appears
usually a
to be
massive
fairway
deal,
bound.
because when it happens,
That was the perfect spot.
I
to
usually
hit
end up
it.
parring,
There
right?
It
So it hasn't really cost us a tournament that I can really think about. So it's not something
That's
that
the
really
type of swing you want to take with you
frustrates me
every
too
time
much.
out.
When it happens, it's just like, oh,
10
it happened
under
again,
for the
right?
event.
I'm sure it frustrates some people more than me, but yeah, it happens, and I talk about it for 45 minutes, and then we move on, right? Right? It doesn't make you mad. You've been talking about it for 45 straight holes. That's not true. Hit the ball, Ryan. Welcome to 2026, the year of the random slows on putts.
Still not putting.
Needed a random
Definitely
slow on
the
that
wind
one.
Had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Yeah, the wind.
Here's the third
That's
shot.
what it was. Yeah. Wind had to got a hold of that one, all right. Got a hold of it.
Oh, that looked
I
good.
thought it was gonna break all the way. It was a great chip.
All right,
Wow.
here we are with a par
I
opportunity.
thought for sure that was in. I went up with confidence.
Here's a
I didn't
look
say
at
a
the
word
leaderboard,
before that
and
shot
he is
feedback
tied
or
for
shot
the
setup.
lead.
Just went up there with confidence and barely missed it.
Time now for a par 3.
We got a tie at the top, and it's also important to point out we had a morning tee time. There's a lot of pros left to play, and with the way the morning players are playing, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens in the afternoon. 7-mile-per-hour wind. I got an ace on this hole back in PGA 2K23. Not in the career. Outside the career. But let's get an ace. I'm going to hit it shallow. Right stick up about almost halfway.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
That is lovely rhythm.
That's a golf clap right
Wow.
there. Well done.
So hitting it shallow there, we got a little bit more roll
Really
and less
managed
spin,
that
which
well
caused
in
it
the
to
wind.
hop up there. That was
How
beautiful.
about this birdie putt?
Come on. Big time bird. You know, one bogey and an exceptional round of golf. Front nine was just insane.
He's got it rolling now, 11 under par for the championship.
Come on. Let's keep it up. 11 under here through 17. Russell Henley with the birdies, 11 under as well.
The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Yeah, it really is. It's one of my favorites, and it's like I said in the practice round. This one is
really
one of my most
played.
eagled holes in golf game history. So here we go.
This is a 200-yard shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
I like a choked approach 4-iron. Do not want to be aggressive and put this in the ocean or put this in that sand to the left. You got to be kidding me.
Going with 4-iron here.
I just mishit it. Yeah, just simple as that. Look at Ryan looking over at Jerry. Jerry's like, I've got nothing. It's all you, Ryan. Ryan looks back at the fence like, I just don't know. Yeah, I just mishit that. Just completely mishit it. It's all right. This is where you don't want to be. I'd rather be in the sand. All day, every day. These shots right here are nightmares. Look at the swing on the right. Like, what? I don't even know. Okay, that was a pretty good Evo swing.
Here's a putt
The ball
to get
just
to
died
12
there on the
under
upslope.
par.
It could have been worse, though.
Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
I do like it. Henny's right. It's mostly right to left. I'm going to go right edge here and send it to get to 12 under. Maybe the outright lead, but could be a tie.
On a nice line.
Oh, that's
Got
the
lucky.
way to finish. A birdie on the closing hole.
Better to be lucky than good. Let's see what the rest of the field does. What a round of golf so far, everybody. Come on.
Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Always nice to see your name on top of the leaderboard. Just a slim lead, however, for this player.
I tell you, this is going to be an epic finish here. The final round of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is going to be electric. Ryan Gamer with the one-stroke advantage over Russell Henley and Alex Smalley there. We're 12 under. They are 11 under par. Brooke Henderson tied with Joel Damon, Nate Lashley at 10 under par. Keith Mitchell, Siwoo Kim, and Jake Knapp, maybe, at 9 under par. And then Shane Lowry there in 10th at 8 under par. It is going to be an electric finale here. It's going to be amazing. And we played great. You think back to those two putts and you wonder if this is going to be a tournament that we might lose because of that. Now, I will say that really hasn't happened very much as frequently lately, so that's great. It still hits this game from time to time with me. At certain times, yeah, it happens, but it's very rare for it to happen. So, yeah, I mean, just gotta bounce. I know it happened, but hey, we still shot a 12 under. We could have been 14, but at the end of the day, who knows if we would have made those putts? We had the right line, anyways. I mean, you never know. But yeah, let's check the event stats first. Let's check the scorecard first. Just a phenomenal front. I mean, we had a birdie train that was 2 birdies, an eagle, and 2 more birdies. What an incredible birdie eagle train. 28 on the front, 8 under par, a 32, 4 under par on the back with only 1 lone bogey on the round. That's a 60 on the scorecard, a 12 under par at Pebble Beach. And for the event stats, I feel like this is going to be good. I mean, we did a good job, I feel like, at everything. And yeah, fairways, 85, greens, 88. Driving distance, 301. Proximity to hole, 19.5 is phenomenal. And putting actually short 100, medium 77, and long 50. That's how you score. Right there. Those stats right there. That is how you score. That is great putting. And scrambling was 50%, but we didn't miss very many greens. Birdie conversion of 75%. Just incredible. That's 1 eagle on the day, 11 birdies, 5 pars, only 1 lone bogey. I would like to see a couple Eagles in the final round. I would. I'd like to see a couple Eagles, maybe even 3, to really make sure we win in the final round of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. I cannot wait for that round. Thank you all so much for watching this video to the end and for all the support here across all the videos here on my channel, the Gamerability YouTube channel. Greatly appreciate each and every one of you all. We got a lot of different series going on right now. So if you like this series, check out some of the other career modes. They are all so much fun right now. And a lot of great moments happening. We have the NHL playoffs in NHL 26. We have the college football playoffs in college football 26. So we have the NASCAR season right now for Rocket Wreck Gamer, and it's been an electric season so far for both the Arkham and Art series and the Truck series. So just a lot of fun stuff happening across the sports. The in-season tournament going on right now in the NBA 2K26 series. So check it out. You can check out the different playlists in the video description or just find it on the channel page. I'll see you next time, and as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.